Hello and welcome to the internship course site. I'm excited to be the coordinator of the internship program for both Bachelor's of Applied Science and the Multidisciplinary Studies degree. I think you'll be excited to see the learning that happens as a part of this internship experience and look forward to working with you over the summer to make that happen. A little bit about me. I've been involved and engaged in the multidisciplinary studies degree specifically, and more recently the Bachelor's of Applied Science since 2008 here at Boise State. So it's been fun to see the growth, exciting to see our numbers grow. I also, kind of on my own, I'm a native of Minnesota, have been out in Boise for about 10 years now, and typically love the weather, although this last winter felt a little bit more like a Minnesota winter. Love to hike and bike and camp and be in the sunshine, so lots of opportunity to do that out here. I want to just give you a little bit of a navigation on the course site, as well as kind of talk a little bit about deadlines and expectations from the course. First of all, each of you are doing different numbers of credits for the internship, and you know that for every credit that you do, you have 45 hours of work that's expected. Because of that, deadlines are a little more flexible than they would be in a traditional course, because if you're doing a 1 credit, you're obviously going to finish sooner than somebody that's doing 3 or 6 credits perhaps. So what I would really like you to go on the guideline of is that I expect you to log into the course at least once a week, and by midterm, I expect that you have at least half of your hours completed, and that's the pace that I want you to set for yourself as far as that. So if you anticipate that your hours are going to be done sooner, then you should be logging in more than once a week. The course is actually set up in a 7-week format, so for those of you that want to get it done in 7 weeks, that is doable. For those of you that want to take longer, you really can take up to August 11th to complete your hours. We'll be doing a check-in midterm to just be sure that you're on track with that. So just minimally, I expect you to be logging in at least once a week. I'll talk about a little bit about some of the major assignments that you'll have. There'll be some other module assignments also that are included, but the major ones will be a site visit that we'll set up initially to look at your SMART goals, and you'll learn more about SMART goals in the first and second modules. You'll have weekly journal entries that you'll submit to me. Midterm, as I talked about, will be touch and base, just you and I, just to talk about how things are going. And at the end of the semester, there'll be some evaluations that I'll have you do. You'll do a final reflection paper to talk a little bit about how your goals connected with the work that you did and how you achieved those goals. I'll also be asking for some feedback from your supervisor on how you did so that I can use that feedback to help determine your grade. Let's just take a minute to look at the actual course. You'll come to the announcements page, and there is a welcome to the course announcement here that you can take a look at as well. Modules are set up, as I said, in a 7-week format. So when you click into a module, similar to any other MDS or BAS course you may have taken, there's a brief introduction and then a link to the details for that particular course. You'll see that the modules will be opened up on the Friday prior to 10 days before the due date. But again, I'm not so concerned about the due dates as I am that you're in the course on a regular basis and minimally once a week. But when you click into the assignment, you'll see the different things that are required for that particular module. There's certain things that will be due on Thursdays, and then there's certain things that will be due on Sundays. In one case, I believe it's module 1, there's one assignment that's also due on Tuesday. So be sure that you're clicking into the modules on a regular basis so that that you keep track of those timelines. Some information on the internship goals, the SMART format. So we'll be looking at that when I do a site visit with you, your supervisor, and myself. If you don't live near Boise, I do make an effort to try and do rural Idaho when I can to come and see you. But in some cases, if that's not doable, unfortunately, I can't fly to Hawaii if that's where you're located. Then we'll set up either a Google Hangout or a phone call to make that session happen. At that session, we'll just talk a little bit about expectations for the 3 of us. So I'm looking forward to being part of your interaction throughout the semester. Note that there is also a discussion board that's available to you called Course Question Discussion Board. If you have questions about anything, something feels funny, fuzzy, or it's not working right, or I forgot something that I should have changed in Blackboard, please do let me know. You can use this Course Question Discussion Board for other folks that may need to know that information as well. If you have something individual that you want to touch base with me on, don't hesitate to send me an individual email. And under the faculty information, you'll be getting some more, you can look for some more details about me, how to schedule an appointment with me, or you can shoot me just an email as well at my Victoria Butt at Boise State. Looking forward to working with you and hope you have a great summer. Thanks.